Hello everybody. I would like to convey my unlimited respect, honor and unconditional love to not only every human beings but also for every living beings in this planet. So today I would like to share a scientific miracle technique which I have learned through my personal life experience, through educational courses, through researches, and the topic is red hot topic for this planet because of the pandemic, because of the COVID. Somehow almost everybody in this planet we are affected with mental health issue, which we called very simply stress, anxiety, insecurity. Does not matter who we are, president, prime minister, CEO, normal worker, students, childs, younger, energetic, doctor, engineer, professor, high profile, everybody in somehow we are affected because the situation around this world is not in a position that we can live our life in a peaceful way. So today I am going to share my own invented technique which I name pain to peace. And under pain to peace, I have found lots of scientific logic and mechanism. So today, I would like to show a technique. I named this technique is KFC. KFC does not mean that is a KFC restaurant or KFC crunchy chicken. Is KFC means K as an kindness, F as an forgiveness, C as an compassion. These three words will help you to reduce any kinds of stress, anxiety, angerness, fear instantly. And these three words is very powerful because of the meaning, the core value of this word. I said core value because as a human being, we are using unlimited words in different culture. We have millions of languages around this planet. So these three words goes together as a combo. Like in a food item, if we are not using salt or if we are not using some ingredients based on the cultural or kinds of food habit, then it is no more tasty. So combo means kindness, forgiveness, compassion goes together to reduce any kinds of mental anxiety, physical anxiety, and it may helpful to balance our physical, mental and emotional life. So in our body we have unlimited cells, alive cells, and usually we know some of parts of this body. As a general human being, we are not a doctor or we are not come from the medical background. We know this is the leg, this is the belly, this is the head, this is the heart. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share how this KFC technique does work tremendously to reduce any kinds of stress, fears and anxiety, stress, and it is definitely will be very helpful to reduce high blood pressure, like risk of heart disease, and especially we can instantly use this technique anywhere, in any situation. Does not matter you are at workplace, you are at home, you are eating, you are sleeping, you are studying, or you are cooking. Because I found people does not want to practice like kind of yoga, meditation, or mindfulness because of barriers, obstacle, limitation, lots of rules. I said rules means people used to say, oh, to do meditation or yoga, you have to go to mountain, you have to go to forest, you have to be empty stomach and eat, you have to practice it early in the morning. So this is the kinds of barriers because we are busy. So empty stomach only possible for 90% people early in the morning after I wake up, which is not possible because we are busy. We have to go right away office after I wake up. So I have invented this technique. You can practice anywhere, in any situation. Does not matter full stomach, empty stomach, at workplace, working on a chair, sitting on the floor, lying on the bed, driving car, does not matter because this technique does not require any kinds of previous experiences or any kinds of special situation or any kinds of quietness. But it will work when you would be able to understand what it is and when you would be understand to use the tools. There are tools. I said tools because in this body I am gonna use 3 parts of this body. Number 1 is navel center. Number 2, our heart. Number 3 is our brain, head. And it is not difficult to understand for anybody. It does not matter we are educated, non-educated, we are engineer, doctor, we are a big yoga master, or I am not involved with yoga or meditation, mindfulness in my lifetime. You can practice right now. Wherever you are, you can practice right now, and within 5 to 7 minutes you will feel you are feeling less stress, you are feeling less anger, you feel more confident, you feel that yes, I can feel that I feel peace, whatever happiness, whatever enjoyment inside you, within you. So the tools, 3 tools, navel center, heart and brain, and we are gonna use our breathing technique which is called pranayama. And again I am saying that you don't need to use any kinds of attention or anything. So now I am going to show this technique. So first just use your left hand and use any finger. I used to use this finger, ring finger, and put into the belly button. Does not mean that you have to use only ring finger. You can use any finger as your comfort. So I used to use this one, you can use this one. Those who are not able to use finger because mind is skirting, you don't have enough patience maybe, or you are not able to put finger for a long time, just put your hand over there. The idea is to cover your belly button. So to cover your belly button, see, if we are in a love, what do we want? We want a kiss from our partner, we want a hug from our partner, we want a compliments from our partner, we want to hear that somebody acknowledges me, we want to hear that somebody loves me, we want to hear that somebody touches me. That's how our love system does work. So if you touch your belly button, these parts of this body called half of brain. We used to know brain is here, but if you research, you will find how important belly button it is. So just put your finger here and right hand, put your thumb on your heart, cover all part of your heart. Then we are gonna just simply breathe. I won't be able to share my own practice because it is related to chakra. all of you know, 90% people around this world know what is chakra. Those who are not involved with meditation yoga, they also know what is chakra, 7 chakras. So in our body, we have lots of energy points, but 7 is vital energy point in this body. The first one is root, then sacral, then navel center, then heart, then throat, then third eye is in between eyebrows, and the last one is brain, crown. So I am going to use only 3 parts: navel center, heart, and brain. Now just simply breathe. But keep in mind, when you are going to take breath, you need to remember that you are loving your navel center. You have to pay attention on your navel center, heart, and brain. So when you're gonna breathe like this way, breath goes through 2 nostrils. It will go, when you inhale, it will go there, but you will feel that breath boost up. First feel your belly button and then automatically boost up from belly button through heart to brain. So idea is to, when you are going to inhale or when you are going to take air, then slowly release the air very slowly. And very important technique is your arms area, all the tension, all the stress, 80% of this body tension stored our neck area and 2 arms. You can just feel where you feel pain, when you are in stress, when you are in anger, you feel pain 2 eyes, pressurized on eyes. Then you feel your forehead is hot, you are sweating, then you feel your neck area is collapsed. So all tension goes, some parts of this body, the vital parts is brain area, eyes, and neck areas, 2 arms, and reflects on your face. When you are angry, you got red because your blood circulation goes up automatically because of cortisol chemical. The cortisol is liable to make you angry. The cortisol chemical is liable to make you unhappy. So this is very simple. Whoever is liable to make you unhappy, you need to fight against that chemical or that person with more powerful chemical. This is very simple. So more powerful chemical in this body is endorphin and dopamine, which is happy chemical. So how we can produce happy chemical is here, but we need to boost up by using tools. So the air goes through nose and oxygen makes more energize in this body, and automatically happy chemical endorphin and dopamine boost up, and cortisol failed to attack your mind, brain, and this body. This is the ideology. So let's practice. I will show 9 times, and during your practice you can close your eyes. If you close your eyes, then probably your mind goes around. Those who are not able to close eyes, I know it's a nightmare for people, those who are not involved with long practice. You can open your eyes and just practice. Simply breathe. When you are inhaling, then you will see navel center, heart, and brain. And by touching these 2 parts of this body, your mind always running around. So when you are going to touch your heart, then your mind will stack with this practice automatically itself. So now let's practice this technique for 9 times. See, I made it short because based on your capacity, you can long your inhale as much as you can, like and also exhalation you can make as much as you long, and during your exhalation just let your body very normal and automatically it goes down. So see, first time you may need some time to create a rhythm, to create a culture within this body, and I can guarantee after a couple of weeks, or for some people it depends on their capacity, depends on their personal situation and personal circumstances, it may take little bit more time, but as long as this body will be able to recognize that something, some chemical blowing inside, then automatically now you can just take off your hands from your heart very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Then you feel your heart saying, don't go away, please cover me. Then you cover and you feel now your heart saying, now I love you. So as I said, as you covered navel center and heart, both parts of this body was very flexible to gives you more energy than you ever experienced. Now you can take off both hands from both parts of this body and feel they are calling you, please cover me. It's like I said, when you are falling in love with your partner, does not matter girlfriend or boyfriend or your husband or your wife or a good friend, we are using hug. And when people in dangerous situation, people used to hug each other to show their sympathy, to show that I love you, and people feel more comfort. That's how love chemical does work. So when you cover these parts of this body, automatically this body acknowledging, this body feel that somebody calling me. Without calling, nothing will give you any result. When you call energy, energy is not within, not inside this body. Energy, this body is inside the energy. Everywhere around this universal is all energy. Everything is energy. So during this practice, I am not able to explain everything in this video, but I can guarantee that this practice gives you 3 chemicals. Number 1, kindness chemical. Number 2, forgiveness chemical. Number 3, compassion chemical. These 3 words is very necessary to reduce stress, because see, the stress factory is involved with fighting with others, ego problem, desire, demands, and imbalance of life. I said imbalance because now I need to buy a house, but I don't have enough money. This is kind of stress chemical. Now I need a big job. My cousin, he is working for a big company, but I am in a village living in a poor situation. So this is the source of our stress. And whatever happening around us, we are not happy because we don't want to understand life is not giving you the way whatever you want. Life is something, whatever happening, you need to accept it. As long as you will be able to accept everything happening around you, there is no ego, there is no problem. For an example, yesterday you had a good lunch, but today you don't have any money to eat food. but you can feel that, oh, minimum yesterday I had a good lunch, today I don't have, but tomorrow I may be able to buy some good food. This is kind of flexible mentality we need to make, and we need to understand that nothing will happen in your way. Most of the time 90% things happening against us, against our desire, against our demand, because our desire, our demands is unlimited. It goes one after another. So I started with 3 words: kind, forgiveness and compassion. If you are able to practice kindness, then you can be more happy than any time ever. If you would be able to forgive others, then 90% of ego problem goes away. For an example, somebody made a bad things with you, or somebody hurt you. What you can do? You cannot change somebody, only you can change your way. You can choose a path to be peaceful. It is not easy, let it go or move forward. Let it go, that is, oh, I am just going around. No, your mind is with you, your body is with you, your body chemical is with you. You cannot go away. So the way is to get rid of from any kinds of dangerous situation like fear, stress, mental anxiety, physical pain, is to practice something the way you can make some happy chemical. And this technique, kind, forgiveness and compassion, gives you. Also, I found you don't need to do anything. If you just make sounds like this: kind, forgive, compassion. When you say kind, you think your inside says, that's okay, take it easy. My cousin hurt me, or my wife hurt me, or my brother or sister, they hurt me, that's okay, take it easy, kind. So be kind. Forgive. Whatever happened, we cannot change. It's happened. Just leave the way as it is. Just move forward with now, whatever happening. And forgiveness, I said from the beginning of this video, every word I can explain since hours and hours. Forgiveness is a big science. I am not going to go in deeper, but forgiveness gives you some keys to open a lock, and when you would be open that lock, which we call blockage, all of our mind, thought process, brain, everything has been blocked by anxiety, and the source of an anxiety, we cannot forgive others. I am going to take an action against this person whenever I will be able to establish. If I am going to get a big job, if I am going to be a big businessman, I am going to see you. You did these things today, I am going to take an action against you. This is the source of your stress. So learn to be kind. Learn how you can forgive others. Learn how you can practice compassion. So when you utter or make sounds like kind, forgive, compassion, kind, forgive, compassion, kind, forgive, compassion, you feel honestly 60 to 70% stress goes away automatically by uttering these 3 words. And you can make a mentality to be kind with others, to forgive others, and to be compassionate for others. It is very important to be compassionate for others. If you would be able to learn how to use the KFC technique. You don't need to do anything, whatever I showed. Just make sounds whenever you can. Sleeping, I said several times, in anywhere. You does not need to put your hand here and there. Just think, kind, forgive, compassion. Kind, forgive, compassion. So KFC technique produce the chemical you need to get rid of from your pain, to get rid of from your fear, to get rid of from your stress, to get rid of from your anxiety. And lastly, I would like to say the navel center, heart and brain, these three parts involved with kind, forgive and compassion. You see, when you touch your heart, you feel more kind than any time ever. If you touch your navel center is not a easy or simple part of this body. This navel center was attached with your mother womb, and this is the only source of our life. It's happening through here. And that's why scientists or science have proven this is the half of the brain is here. Brain is not only here. Half of the brain is in navel center. So when you touch your navel center, heart and think about brain, these three letter, kind, forgive and compassion within you. Thank you very much.